got to improve on things we just did, and that is don't miss the first three. This is Brett Peck. All the way in, leaves it nicely. He's came out on the Halsey because he's threes. Pulling up, short shot, good. We are back for the second basketball game between East and West. This time the boys. Game 2 at the West Fieldhouse, and we're just about set for the starting lineups. The visiting Lumberjacks and the host Wausau West Warriors. The Lumberjacks first as we take a look at it on the floor here at the Fieldhouse. Starting for them will be Mitchell Zarunas, a 3-year veteran. Nick Roush, number 4. Krieger, Tomey. I actually started by giving you the West folks. So we'll pick them up as we go along here, no problem. Jake Ormond, junior for East. Also number 2, Ben Cayley. And number 10, Zidane Charles. Those are the 5 for East. Now West, Mitchell Saronis, Tim Deloy, number 11. Jacob Ropp, he's 6'3", senior. Peter Fuchs, he's the leading free throw shooter in the Valley in the early season. And number 25, Max Helke. Lots of juniors. Couple of seniors and 3 juniors starting for West. For East, it's 1 junior and 4 seniors. Now coming into this game, this is a Valley Conference contest, a rivalry obviously. East is 5-4 overall, and West is 2-4. West victories were non-conference. Valley boys just played 1 game for East, 0-1, and West 2 games, 0-2. East in there visiting red with the white numerals. And East gets the tip off, and away we go with Jack Ormond out on top to Charles. Zidane Charles, the senior. He's been a 4-year starter and all-conference in soccer. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Belongs to West. Let's see what they line up. It's going to be 1-on-1 full court defense for East. As West gets it in without any trouble. Now it's 1-on-1. Charles covering Saronis. He's their shooter. Off a pick, drive, Big gets the ball back. West will play tight as well as East on defense. Here's a foul. Shot by Jordan Freeman. Jake Tomey, that is. This is Rapp on the line. And West scores first. So 1-0 on the one free throw by Jacob Rapp for West. East with their second possession. Charles on the wing, pulls it out on top. Here's a long three. Well, maybe they're going to let it go. That time it looked like the defender was over the back. No call, and there was a putback for the Jacks. Here's a long three for West off the back of the rim. No good. That's Max Helke. East quickly up. And a double dribble on Gabe Krieger. He's got a bucket on a rebound already for East. Fouls on Max Helke. Inbounds. Another foul. Helke picks up another one. Coming in for West is Zamilian Buggs, a sophomore, number 5. Jack Orman handling for East out on top. Now to the wing. Penetration, leaves it for Orman. Dribbling and pulling back out is Charles, Zidane Charles. Krieger has it stolen on the pass. Up ahead and making the layup for West is Zamilian Buggs. 6'2" sophomore. Off the bench. And we're going to have a foul, I believe. Foul on number 11 for West. That's Tim Deloy. Inbounds pass. Krieger on the wing. He's their top scorer. Top rebounder in the early season for the Valley. Ben Cayley. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Rebound is to Buggs. He has the ball out on top. Pull back jumper is short. Buggs the rebound. Little twist off the rim, no good. Rebound East, Cayley. Transition quickly. Charles. Krieger, oh my God. If they don't call something there, it's going to be a physical game. There's no doubt about it. Well, they called an offensive foul on Krieger. That was, somebody had to get a foul on that. This is supposed to be a non-contact sport. Inbounds for West. Getting it across the timeline. Saronis. Buggs. 11 is Deloy. Back to Buggs. Saronis. Penetration. Same three handle the ball. Now it goes to Peter Fuchs. Pass out to Buggs. Krieger. Fouled by Buggs. So, with West up 3-2 early, a couple of minutes into this one, actually about 3.5 already. Four falls on West's team now. Krieger with 2. Oh, almost came back out on him, but stayed down. Gabe, based on, this is the second time I've seen East play this year. He's aiming for all conference. Very intimidating, physical player with a good shooter. So we're tied. Well, no. Lumberjacks with the 2 free throws take the 4-3 lead. Shot off the front of the rim. Rebound comes out to Charles. And he's fouled. You can tell the intensity level is already up for this one. Saronis with the foul. 15 foul already on the Warriors. 14:25 left in the half. This place is not full, but it's a good crowd. On a Friday night in January. He's just working it around, skip pass over here, and the shot by Cayley is no good. Rebound Krieger. That's what he does. Puts it back up and in. He's a leaper. Good size. 100% effort. Bugs, forecourt. Back on top, they go to Fuchs. Saronis, Bugs, Pekletch. Fuchs touches. There's a shot off the front of the rim. West so far, they've had the shots. Fuchs misses one from about 10 feet. Now East with the ball. Pass underneath Krieger, who else? And misses the shot, and he's going to go on the line with a free throw. Gabe Krieger is the type of basketball player that can dominate because he has it all. He's not tall, but he's tall enough to handle most competition inside. Here's a timeout now. West. 6-3 Lumberjacks. 13:23 left in the first half. Coaches for West, Nate Lemons. Assistant varsity coaches Jason Teskey, was varsity coach at Easton one time. And the JV group, Kurt Richard, Tyler Luskow, Steve Lohr, Jason Wolvogel. And for East, the coaching staff, Troy Pieper is the head varsity coach. Assistant is Steve Lacert. JV coaches Jeff Poggle and Jaden Rutkowski. Other JV coaches John Cayley and Justin, well, Justin handles two positions, I guess. So here we go after that timeout for West. First in the game, either team. All right. Krieger already at the line. And makes another one. He already has all 7 points for East, including 3 free throws. And this one off front of the rim short. Rebounds, Ahonis. West on the transition up to Bugs. Stolen away by Cayley. Cayley to Krieger. Taken back by Bugs. And a call. We didn't catch it, but it's going to be East basketball. Garrett Richard comes in now for West off the bench. 6'1" junior. Pass and bounce, and they set it out from Jake Tomei to Charles to Cayley, and the shot is good. Jake Ormond for 3. He's a junior. The foul was called on Jake Ormond for East. Inbounds pass goes to Zaronis. Garrett Richard is 31. Now they play catch outside. Far side. Ooh, a little bump there by Charles, but no call. Here's Zaronis. They need that. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound. West. Zeronis on the drive, pulls up. He's a southpaw. And we get another foul. Out of bounds. West. Foul was on Zidane Charles. They get the pass in. Play catch outside again, Zeronis. Number 31 for West, Garrett Richard. With the Tim Deloy. Steve Borda, that is. So everyone for West has handled it on this possession, one time or another. Nice backdoor pass and a block and a foul. Jake Orman, I think, picks up his second foul. So Jack Orman with 2 fouls now. 2 free throws for Mitchell Zeronis, a senior. One of their leading scorers the last couple of years, actually. And he misses a free throw. So far, that's been the story for West. They're down 10-3 here with 11:57 left in the first half, and they're just not hitting. They're getting shots. They're playing hard. Getting ready to come in for East is Max Novak, 6-foot junior. And the officials wave him back to the bench. We've got. Now he comes in. Now he's in there. 3 officials for this one tonight. Zeronis, second one, good. So it's 10-4 East with the ball, left to right. Max Novak touches. Back out they go to Ben Cayley, senior, 6'3". Charles. Another foul. We're going to get some fouls here. This is a physical one so far. Both teams playing very tight. Tim had the first one of the night, and he's got his second now. And it's already a bonus. Cayley on the line for a bonus. 1-1. We'll be at a double bonus here with about 15 before you know it. First one is good. Cayley, second, is also good. Nice touch. 12-4 East. Mitchell Zeronis, forecourt, long 3, off the rim, no good. Shot was taken by Richard. Pass up ahead, turnover. West, long pass ahead. Layup, underlaid. He got underneath the basket too far. Now we go the other way, and it's off of a lumberjack. Should be West basketball, and is. Substitutions. Cayley's out for East. Noah Stroming, a sophomore, in. East doesn't have a big, tall player, but other than Gabe Krieger and Ryan Bueller, or Gabe Krieger actually, the rest of them are 6'2", 6'3". Boggs corner, 3, off the rim. Garrett Richard. East with the ball. Zidane Charles. Try to give and go. Then stay with it. Here's a 3, and it's good. Charles with a 3. Well, I'll tell you what, East is hitting and West is not. 15-4. Oh, almost a steal by Charles. Peter Fuchs wasn't ready for that, but West gets the ball back. And Garrett Richard will toss in now. And he gets it into Fuchs. Fuchs on the left-hand dribble of the forecourt. He's staying man-to-man. Pass out on top. Bugs. Here's a 3. I'll tell you what, Wausau West. Peter Fuchs off the front of the rim. They're just not hitting. They're getting open looks. Krieger. 3 off the rim, no good by Novak of East. So again on the transition, up and back, down the court we go. Number 25 is Max Helke. Fuchs. Richard. Bugs. Well, that'll be a foul. Foul on Max Novak of East for a reach in. That's 6 fouls on East. West already in the bonus. We're halfway almost through this first half. West to toss in. And they go outside to Fuchs. Bugs. Number 25 for West is Helke. Here's a shot, no good. Off the back of the rim, and East down the floor in a hurry. Charles must have traveled or something. He's kind of tripped. Turnover East. Ben Reif, a senior, coming in for East. He wears number 24 in the red uniform. Bucks tosses in. To Zaronis. They're working around the outside. Here's an open 3, and it's off the rim. You know, they just, that was Max Helke's turn to miss. Boy. You can't say they're not getting opportunities. They are. Skip pass, far side, pass. Krieger, move, 2 points. Gabe, he was surrounded by 3 players and he put it in. You know, both teams are ready for the game and working hard, but you got to put it in the basket. And they finally get one. They finally get one. 17-6 East. A 3. Oh, wow. Max Novak off the bench hit a long 3. So it's 20-6. Here's a 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound East. Novak. Stroming is number 21. He's setting up. Krieger's on the post. Now they switch. Pick across the lane. They set it up for another 3, and it's another one. This time it's Tomey's turn. Number 20 for 3. He's 6'6". Senior sitting from outside that time. If they're going to give it to him, he'll take it. Penetration off the front of the rim. No good. Shot by Peter Fuchs. Baseline Krieger. Little baby hook, and he's fouled. And you know what? The West players who are trying to guard him, they're looking at the bench like, help me, coaches. It's almost impossible. He just, again, he had two people on him. A bonus throw, well, he's going to shoot two because he was in the act of shooting. First one is no good. He missed. Zidane Charles is back in, and Kaylee. Two of their starters are back in there. Van Rife is also in there for East, number 24. Charles' second one is no good off the back of the rim, so he missed a couple. Rebound Lumberjacks, another foul. And this will be Ben Rife. Ninth team foul. They'll be in the double bonus here. Next foul for West. Zaranis with his second. And the free throw is no good. Rebound comes out to East again. Couple all offensive boards off missed free throws. Kaylee. Charles. Whoa. Foul on Bugs. That's his second. Here's your double bonus. Now this is early for a double bonus. 6:32 left in the half. Free throw's good. Jake Tomey in for Noah Stroming for East. And he hits the other free throw. Boy, 25-6. And it's not because West hasn't had the shots. They probably, let's see, they have, I think, 2 field goals. Let me check with Denny Carey, the statistician. I'm George Hirsch. Hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Yeah, 2 field goals in the first half in 12 minutes of play. And he makes the free throw. Zoronis, I think, his first points tonight. One of the leading scorers in the Valley last few years, couple of years. Misses the second. And Charles will dribble it down. Come to the near side. Now penetration by Kaylee. Inside to number 20, and he's fouled. So Jake Tomey will shoot a couple. It's one of those situations right now on the floor where you can work as hard as you can work on both ends of the floor, and you can do a good job on every asset of the game, but if you can't shoot and they don't go down, you're in trouble. And West is already in trouble in this one. In there for East is Moses, Sam Moses, number 12, a 6'2 junior. Free throw is good. Jake Tomey, the senior, hit 1 of 2. Peter Fuchs to the forecourt. Up and off. That's story of the game. Number 15 will shoot a couple on the foul, Jacob Rapp. 6'3" senior. And that on East now is their 8th foul. Jake Tomey's 2nd. And his free throw is good. Southpaw. Second one is also good. So a couple of free throws. East will bring it up slowly. They're up 26-9. Charles and Cayley play catch. Now this is Ben Reif. Reif near side. Charles off the fake. Cayley. Charles underneath. Nice feed. 2 points. Sam Moses. Nice feed on Sam Moses with the bucket. West on the other end, a layup. Boggs got the 2. Well, that one, he had an easy layup and he made it. East right now doing a little motion. Now they'll set it back. West already has really no choice but to play a man. Here's a long 3 off the backboard, no good. Shot by Tomei. West on the possession now. Boggs open. Off the backboard. East on the attack. Timeout. Full timeout by West. Oh, Lumberjacks, okay. All right, let's take some stats here, Denny. Boggs has 6. 3 field goals. That's it. The only player that has hit a field goal for West is Boggs. Emilian Boggs with 3 field goals. They are 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Rapp with 3 of 4, and Zoronis 2 of 4. For East, totally different story. They've got 4 threes already in this first half. None for West, although they've taken about 7 attempts. Krieger's 6 points from the floor. 3 of 6 from the free throw line. He's got 9. Moses with a basket off the bench. Ben Reif missed a free throw. Tomei 3. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 3s for Novak, Ormont, and Charles. And then 4 free throws for Cayley. Rounds out the scoring. East with the ball after their timeout. Well, they get it back in there. Well, we got a foul, I think, on Jacob Rapp, which will send Jake Tomei to the line for a couple of free throws. Nope, it's on Zoronis instead, and he's got 3. Deloy, who started for West, picked up a couple quick fouls, now back in there. Tomei hits them both. So it's 30-11. West trying to move it around, get inside. Finally a penetration and a basket. Nice job. Peter Fuchs with a nice move. West has 4 seniors. Well, only 2 of those 4 start. So they're young. They know it. But they're going to have to learn how to shoot or have more success shooting to compete with a Wausau East in some of the Valley competition they're going to face. Ball on the floor, possession East. Back on defense. So it's West ball. Garrett Richard is back in there. Gets it into Fuchs. Fuchs behind the back dribble. Has it taken away by Charles. And a foul on Fuchs. West has 13 points and 11.
First personal. And Charles at the line shooting 2.
Well, they don't go beyond 10. They just show 10 up there on the fouls. They're already in the double bonus. I'll bet you they have more fouls than points. Free throw is good. By Charles. Zidane Charles, 5'10" senior. In contrast, West with 4 seniors, 2 that start. East has 9 seniors. 9 seniors. And 4 of them start. Ball tipped out of bounds, belongs to West. Tossing it in will be Garrett Richard. He gets it into Fuchs. Fuchs picked up by Charles. Well, they're going to call a foul on Charles, I guess. Okay. Timeout. West, 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. Warriors. Checking in for the Warriors, number 12.
32-13, East over West. West is, East, I should say, has had some high-scoring games this year. Wausau East lost to Everest 93-69. They beat Rapids 89-66. They defeated Ashland 101-66. They beat Green Bay East 81-66. They beat Anago 71-55. They lost to Medford 62-47. And they defeated Northland Pines 84-79. So Wausau East is used to scoring a lot of points this year. A lot. On the line, Peter Fuchs. I don't think he's missed from the free throw line yet this year. No, he's 17 for 17 from the free throw line. Leading the Valley early season. Well, no, I jinxed him. Now he's not 100 or 1,000% as they do in basketball. Here's a nothing but net for Max Novak. West, left to right, white uniforms, home uniforms here at the field house. Ball stolen by Charles, can't hold it, so it'll be West ball inbounds. Underneath their own basket. Fuchs comes out for West. Ben Stengel, 6'1" junior, is in there. Ben Stengel. Change in the lineup for the Lumberjacks as Jake Tomei comes out. Inbounds pass. A little bump. Offensive foul. Well, Ben came in, got the inbounds pass, and bumped into the defender, and it's an offensive foul. No, it's not on Stengel. It's on Rob. A Rapp. Jacob Rapp, number 15 instead. My mistake. East in possession now. 2:20 left in the first half. Talk about a comfortable lead. 35 to 13. Off the fake. Number 1 for East is Tony Powell, senior. Short on the shot by Cayley. Rebound. Possession will go to East. Yeah, put it in play underneath their own basket. Then Cayley to toss in, gets it out on top to Powell. Number 4, Jack Ormond. Oh, that is a 3 from downtown and off the rim, and we've got a foul on one of the Lumberjacks. It's going to be on Tony Powell. And double bonus now for East and West. So West double bonus, Steve Borda. Missed the shot. Another one coming. This one is also no good. A couple of free throws missed by the Warriors. They aren't even hitting the free throws at a good percentage here tonight. Yet. Tony Powell on the dribble. Plays catch with Novak. Cayley in the corner to Ormond. Cayley on a pivot. Max Novak is number 3. Penetration. Powell. Cayley. Ormond. Who else? Turnaround jumper is good. That was Cayley. Cayley's the only starter on the floor now for Wausau East. Everybody else is off the bench. Little turnaround jumper. Stengel now does get his first personal, Ben. Missed the shot. And the ball goes out of bounds to East. Somebody for the Warriors tried to save it. Well, that was Richard. Garrett Richard. West lines up. Inbounds pass out on top to Andrew Heinzen. Travel call. That's one of the first turnovers in this first half for Wausau East. Very, very, very few turnovers for the Lumberjacks. And that hasn't been the big issue for West either. It's been shooting. East with the inbounds pass, dribbling with it. Richard. Out on top now they go to Tim Deloy. There's a long 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound blocked. Ball out of bounds. Belongs to East. That was good hustle by Ben Cayley that time. Blocked a shot, then stayed there and kept it in play. 30 seconds left in the half. East just called a timeout. With 29 seconds left in the half, they enjoy a lead here over Wausau West, their rival, 37-13. Who would have thought? Well, the big story, West shooting. I would imagine they're around 10 to 15% from the field with their shooting here tonight. It's just not been there. A lot of off the rim stuff. East with the ball. And it'll be Tony Powell. Number 1. Tossing into Zidane Charles. Charles Cayley. Well, let's see what they decide to do here. Ben Cayley. Charles. Probably go for a last shot. Charles on the dribble. Now we're going to get a foul on Ben Stangl. And it's double bonus. That's his second. West has more fouls than they do points in this first half. It's just been kind of a nightmare for them. Free throws good by Charles. Max Novak comes in for Gabe Krieger. Gabe hasn't seen a lot of action in the last 6-7 minutes of this half. They don't need him. And Charles, next one is off the front of the rim. One more chance for some points for West. And they go back door. And the shot is too hard at the buzzer. We get an offensive foul. And that's it. That's the end of the half. Wow. Wausau East, 38. That's the same number the girls scored earlier against Wausau West, only the girls were down by 4. In this case, they lead Wausau West boys, who have 13 points. 38-13 at the half. Denny Carey with the stats of the first half when we return. Back at the West Fieldhouse with Denny Carey, I'm George Hirsch, and we have the stats for the first half of this Valley contest between Wausau East and Wausau West, and East leads at 38-13. First of all, for West, leading scorers, Zoronis with 4, a couple of free throws in 6 attempts. America's Bugs is their leading scorer. Million Bugs has 6 points, 3 field goals. Jake Rapp has 4 points, and Peter Fuchs has a field goal for 3, missed a free throw. For Wausau East, number 2, Cayley, has 4 out of 5 free throws and a field goal for 6. Novak off the bench 6, Ormont 3, Charles 6, Tomei 6, and Sam Moses 2 off the bench. Leading scorer Krieger 9, and he didn't play most of the latter half. Sat on the bench as his team built up that big time lead. 17 fouls on West, 10 on East, and we start the second half with West on the offense, going left to right, basket to our right in the home white uniforms, and they move it around, and Fuchs gets the shot and off the rim. Rebound, oh, nice layup, rebound shot. Good way to start the second half for Jacob Rapp. Pass underneath, and a travel on the rebound, or on the catch by West. East inbounds, Cayley to toss in. Out on top to Ormont. Back to Kaylee. Kaylee gives it to number 20, Jake Tomei. Here's a long three. Oh, Kaylee hits a long three to start the second half for East. We don't have the official we have the scoring, but we don't have the percentages on missed shots other than free throws. That we can give to you, and that is not good for West either. Penetration, missed shot, rebound, no. So we had shots from Deloy and from Behrens, and neither one could get it down. Kaylee, all on the far side. Tomei. Here's Charles. Another three. Wow. 44-15. In the forecourt. Deloy sets a pick on the penetration. Open. Fuchs, I should say. Missed the shot. Another three attempt. Kaylee. Reverse layup. Rebound, no good. Nice effort that time by Krieger, but to no avail. West with the ball. Deloy. Penetration. Flips it back out to Zoronis. And a foul's called on Charles. I think his third. Yep. First foul, second half. West will toss in. Zoronis. Way out on top. To Jacob Rapp. And he traveled. Oh no, it's a foul on Tomei of East instead. Okay. Did not see the signal. So West will toss in Peter Fuchs to Rapp to Zoronis. To Helke. We got them all in there pretty much. Nice save. Nice save by Deloy. Penetration Fuchs. Foul Jake Ormont.
Ben Stengel returns for the Warriors.
In for Wausau West now is Stengel. Ben Stengel, 6'1" junior. Down the floor, laying it in. Zidane Charles. West on possession. All the way inside. Nice layup. Nice job. That was Jacob Rapp for West with a little nice drive to the basket. Kaylee pulls it back out. Pass inside Krieger. He's triple teamed. Boy, he is a load. I think it's Jacob Rapp with a foul. Yep, that's his fourth now. Again, they had 17 fouls in the first half, 13 points. Talk about an off night for the Warriors. Wow. Another bucket. For East, West with the ball. Pull up, Fuchs off the front of the rim. Rebound, missed the rim, off the rim. You know, the backup by Deloy. West just, you know, they're going to look at the, maybe they won't look at the video of this game after the way it's going, but they will see they had opportunities. It's not the rest of the game of basketball that's cost them. It's shooting, 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 and to some extent a little bit slow on defense sometimes to the speed and athleticism of Wausau East. West full timeout.
Once again, a reminder to all the parents and players of the West.
Wausau West going into tonight, they were 0-2 in the Valley. They lost to Everest 82-61. And they lost to Merrill 72-57. So they're giving up some points. They also lost non-conference Appleton West 67-56. Merrill. No, that's it there. They defeated Newman 77-54, and they beat Ashland 68-61. So they won a couple of games, but they're non-conference to this point. But it is early in the season. And for Wausau West, their big thing for the second half is to play even. Just play even with East. You know, you're not going to come back from 31 points down in 13 minutes plus, probably. This is Krieger, easy bucket. And called for the travel. You know, and that call was made by the outside official on the midline, not from underneath the basket. So it goes back over to West. Deloy gives it up. Here's a three. Yes, how about that? Number 25 for West, Max Helke, the junior, hits a three. I think that's probably their second three tonight out of a good dozen. East moving around outside. Who else they go to? Krieger loses it this time. West comes out of there with it. Mitchell Zaranis. And he goes down on the floor, and we're going to have a foul.
Fouls number 10, Zidane Charles, 4 personal, 13 fouls.
Well, Charles picks up his, Zidane Charles picks up his fourth foul. Zoronis free throw is good.
Ben Wright returns for the Lumberjacks.
Zoronis out with the 4 fouls now. And Ben Reif is in there for him, for East. Zoronis makes them both. We know Zoronis can shoot because we've seen him in the past couple of years being one of the leading scorers for the Warriors. East content to pass it around. No run. Here's a nice steal. And what's the call? Must be a foul.
Fouls number 3, Steve Borda, 3rd personal, 13 foul. Million bucks.
Well, it was a foul on one of the Warriors. Well, the signal that the ref gave that I saw is that the player for East pulled on the jersey of the West player. That's what I saw. Or vice versa. The West player pulled on the jersey of the East player. Here's a long three off the rim. And West all the way down the floor. Left-hand layup, good. Counts. That's a highlight. tonight for West. Steve Borda, 6'4" senior. No, it was Zaranis, not Borda. Borda went over by him to congratulate him. Second foul on Max Nowak. And Borda, teammate Zaranis, now has some points here in the second half. He's come out hitting some free throws and some field goals. And they need that. Here's Krieger, underlays, offensive foul. Well, West has cut the lead down, and I mean this now, to 48-25. They put on a little run here, and this is what they need. They need it desperately. Not going to win this, but just square up with East in the second half. Inbounds pass. Zaranis. Zaranis is taking over here in the second half a little bit. All the way down the floor. And a little baby turnaround is good. All right. Timeout East. Well, the West fans now have a little bit to cheer for. Still down 21, but Wausau West trailed 38-13 at the half. They have outscored East 14-10 here in the second half in the first 6 minutes of the second half. He's calling the timeout, their first. East team has 2 timeouts left in this game. Second half, the Lumberjacks with 5 fouls, the Warriors with 2. They had 17 fouls in the first half. But shooting is the story. East with the ball now. Kaylee. Number 3, catching. That's Ben Kaylee. Max Nowak is number 3. Now Nowak has it back again to Jack Ormond. They get inside. And ball out of bounds to East. West had it for a second and around the end line. Here's a 3 off the rim, no good. Follow up, no good. Follow up, foul. On the Warriors. Shooting 2 for East. Jack Tomei. Fouls on Emilian Buggs, his 4th. Tomei hits the first one. And the second. They're good. East is a good shooting team. No wonder they're scoring in the 70s and 80s. They're also hitting their free throws, and they are hitting their threes tonight. Over in the corner, Tim Deloy. Here's a shot. It's good. Zaranis heating up. He didn't do much in the first half scoring, but he certainly came out here in the second half and decided, I'm just going to shoot. Here's a turnover on East. Stroming is in there now for East. Noah Stroming, the sophomore. West has it. Garrett Richard is in. Zoronis handling the basketball. To Richard. Penetration, baseline. Deloy. Turnover. 50-30 is our score. And the visitors led throughout. They went up something like 16-5 early. Never trailed. Here's a steal. Ball taken away from Cayley. Down the floor, nice block. Whoa, nice block that time by Tomei. But there's a foul on one of the Warriors. That's Kurt Richard with the foul, his second. Each team now with 5 fouls in the second half. Here's a steal. Zoronis gets it back from a teammate, penetrates. There's got to be something there. Blocking foul on the Lumberjacks. Looks like Jack Ormond, his third. Shooting 2 will be Zoronis. He's kind of taken over this game in the second half. I think he's a 3-year varsity player for West. Really quiet in the first half, but he's come out in the second half and done a yeoman's job. First free throw good. And the second one is off the rim. No good. Krieger the rebound. Looks for an outlet. Gets it over Ormond. Krieger is fouled. Wausau West has no answer for Gabe Krieger. They really don't. He's 6'6", good size, knows how to use his body, good leaper. 4th foul on West's Emilian Buggs. First free throw is good. We are at 10 minutes and 6 seconds left. Second half. West up by, or I should say East up by 20. 51-31. And he hits them both. Another part of his game where he does very well. East now playing his own. Long shot missed by Max Helke. Here's another shot by Helke. Ball out of bounds, belongs to East. Now West will do a little full court here against East, and this is Zoronis, and he got it. He has come alive in the second half. 52-34, East with the ball. Nick Roush for West on defense. Jack Ormond with the ball, out of bounds East. Blocking foul. Zoronis picks up his 4th foul. Oh, they need him on the floor. They're in a bonus now, Jack Ormond for East. Short. Rebound West. Outside the zone. A long three off the back of the rim. Rebound blocked by Kaylee. And now a foul on West. The official right there, about 2 feet from that call. Some of the West folks around us here weren't that happy about it, but that's the 5th foul on Jacob Rapp. He's out of the game. Substitution for him is number 3, Steve Borda, 6'4" senior. So Jacob Rapp, 6'3" senior, finished for the night. Jake told me again on the line. He just missed in a situation a moment ago, and this time he hits the first one. Second attempt coming up. And also good. Ben Reif comes in now for Tomey. And Peter Fuchs is in there for West. Number 24. Kurt Richard. .22, Fuchs, shot, and down it goes. Saronis another bucket. Given goal, missed by Krieger, saved by Krieger, pulled out of there by West, and a foul on East. Well,
24, Ben Wright, first personal, 17 foul. Jared Richard at the line, shooting 1-1.
Kurt Richard on the line. No, missed the shot. Opportunity going by. In the forecourt, Ben Reif. Ben Reif on the drive, pulls back out of there, out on top to Cayley. Ben Cayley. Reif to Cayley. Near side, Reif. Number 4 is Jack Ormond. Here's a turnover. This is Aronis, and he carried. He lost control of the ball and carried it. Travel call on Zaronis. For East, Jake Tomey comes in. He replaces Noah Stroming. Well, we're at the 8-minute mark. West up by 18, 54-36. Here's a three. Oh, Ben Cayley. Well, I'll tell you what, he is a smooth three-point shooter. It's smooth. His follow-through shows confidence. Back up by 21. Here's a three, yes. Helke hits a three for West to counter. 7:30 left, 57-39. So, West has outscored East in the second half here by 26-19. And down by 18, 7.5 minutes left. Let's look at Zaronis, because he's had a second half like you can't believe. He had 2 points, no field goals in the first half. And free throws, he was only 2 of 7. In the second half, free throws, he's 5 of 6. He has 3 2s and 2 3s for 12 points. So he has 16 points in the second half, and has a total of 20 which is about half of what West has scored tonight. Matt Helke has hit a couple of threes here in the second half for the Warriors as well. Cayley hit a couple of threes for East. He has a dozen in the game. Well, it's a little bit interesting at least here because East has seen their lead drop from 25 to 18. 7.5 minutes left. Inbounds pass. Ormond. Ormond on the dribble. And he carried the ball. Boy, I've seen more carries called and also 3-second rules, or is it 5 these days? It might be 5. Called tonight than in this one than previous games for a while. All right, West trailing by 18 now. With the basketball. Oh, that's a step too many. Yep. Travel call. You could see that one. You're not allowed 3 steps when you catch the basketball at midcourt. All right. Let's see what East has now. They have Zidane Charles out there. Here's a 3, and it's good. Jake Tomei, the senior, hits another 3. East can shoot the basketball. I can see where they get a few points because they've had 80 or more 3 times this year. West trying to maintain possession of the ball. Out on top. 22 is Peter Fuchs. Buggs has a block, gets it back. Good effort on Emilian Buggs' part. Penetration. And the foul. Tim Deloy was fouled. Both teams in the bonus now. That's the first foul on Ben Cayley. Bonus throw. No good. Boy, Tim Deloy misses the free throw. West has struggled from the line, not just the field. Zidane Charles inside. Krieger to move. You don't have to see who it is. When they get the ball inside for East, it's Krieger. That's it. And he either gets a good shot or fouled. In this case, he was fouled. So, a couple of free throws coming up. Helke with his 3rd foul. First free throw short. I think he's missed a couple short tonight. Student section across the way. West to the right, East to the left. About equal number of students. And Krieger makes the second one. 6:24 left. Oh, Zoronis loses the basketball. And a foul is called on Max Helke. That'll be his 4th. And it's a double bonus. And guess who's on the line? Gabe Krieger. And he makes the first one. Takes his time. And makes that one as well. So a couple of free throws, and just like that, East back up by 24 points as we're nearing the 6-minute mark left in the contest. Zoronis? Where was he in the first half? He has been outstanding all around game in the second half for West. Now another foul. Max is out with a foul. That's second Warrior to foul out. First free throw short. Second one coming up for Kaylee. Gets the ball back from the official. This one is true. Good. A million bucks on the dribble for West. All the way inside. Lays it up. Missed the shot. Ball out of bounds. Belongs to East. The rebound just couldn't hang on. He had good board position, Peter Fuchs, but he just couldn't hang on. Inbounds they go to Zidane Charles at the point here for East. He and Kaylee are there out on top. A foul called on Tim Deloy, and that might be it for him, if it's him. Oh, it's his third. His third. Ormond on the line this time. Hits the first one. East is making it very difficult for West to come back because they're hitting their free throws, and the situation calls for fouls, aggressive play on defense, and they're just hitting free throws. That's all they need. They're back up by 25, which was their lead at the half. 66-41 now. Bugs. Fuchs. Foul. Peter Fuchs will go to the line. And bonus. No? Okay. It'll be East basketball. That's the fifth personal on Bugs. Emilian Bugs, he's out. 3 Warriors have fouled out here tonight. And we still have 5 minutes left. Jake Tomei gets the ball, gets it over to Kaylee. Here's a ball at midcourt. Nice job on the dribble by Fuchs, and he's fouled. This has been a long one. A lot of fouls. A lot of turnovers. Fuchs on the line with a bonus. Oh, 2. He was in the act of shooting. Makes the first. West has held their own in the second half, but when you're down by 25 points at the half, where can you go from there? Just cut it down a little bit. That's what they're doing. Nice rebound, reverse layup. Garrett Richard. Nice move by Garrett. Kaylee, Charles. Oh, a nice pass inside, off the glass, no good. Offensive foul. They are calling more offensive fouls tonight. When the offensive player leaves their feet, they're calling it. They're not, you know, it's not an easy game right now for these refs to handle. And there are 3 of them, and they're doing a great job because it's not easy when you get this kind of a game. coming in for West, Steve Borda. Where's number 3? He's underneath the basket with Peter Fuchs right now. Well, the ball on the floor, and the shot is off the glass. Gabe Krieger with another bucket. No, he reaches down. Somehow West retains possession. Pass in the corner over to Fuchs in the lane here and off the rim with the basket. And a foul should be called, and it is. I think this is going to go against Jack Ormond. Jack Ormond with a foul. I think yes, that's his 4th.
Foul number 4, Jack Ormond, 4th personal.
Ben Stengel on the line. We are among the East folks over here. And the bleacher behind the players and scoring table. Students on the other side. Not a full house, but a good crowd. Two shots. Both teams double bonus. First one, no good. Boy, there's a difference too. I mean, they're down by 22. I'm guessing, I haven't kept track of it. And free throws, they're down at least 10 from East. Just opportunities and making them, you know, like this. Rebound comes out. Cayley keeps, he lost it now. And throwing it away, little miscommunication for West that time. Just a miscommunication caused the turnover. Inside 4 minutes left in this Valley contest, the rivalry. These two teams will meet at East. Krieger will go to the line again. They will meet at East on the 7th of February, as it's a home-and-home Valley contest.
Foul number 3, Stephen Borda, 4th personal. Gabe Krieger to line, shooting 2.
DC Everest is leading the conference, but I think it's 2 victories and no losses. The girls program starts a week before the boys, so they have an extra 2 games in probably by this time of the year. So it's really, really early in the Valley Conference. Krieger makes them both. Well, they've reached the 70 mark, 70-44. Here's a long 2. It was partially blocked. It's taken by Zaharas. Cayley, jumper, fade away, nope. Rebound West. Fuchs off the glass, no good. Rebound taken out of there by East. Number 20, that's Jake Tomei. West will pass it in. In the backcourt, Ben Stengel. A jumper from 20, too hard. Rebound, Tomei. He's good size too. Krieger, Tomei, they're good size. Krieger, a layup on the other end. Ben Stengel with a dribble outside. Jake Behrens, the sophomore, is in there for West, 6'2". Here's a 2-3 by Zoronis, and this time it's off the mark. You may or may not be hearing the student section for West. They're cheering for a certain person to get on the floor. Krieger with another layup, another bunny. Now they're up by 30 again, 74-44. I don't know. All by himself, missing the bunny. Ben Stengel, he maybe pushed a little bit, no call. A turnover on East, timeout.
Number 15, Jordan Sherman. And number 44, Ryan Bueller.
Ryan Bueller's in there for East now, number 44, a senior. I think East suited up 14 players, and I think all 14 have been on the floor tonight. They've all seen action. West suited up 13. Not sure they've been all out there. So Dane Charles, Kaylee out there for East with Ormont handling the basketball. On top, Tomei. They're content to pass the ball around. All of a sudden, Krieger. No, that's not Krieger. Ormont went to the basket. West kind of relaxed a little bit, and he went in for a layup. Off the glass, nice job by Zoronis. He's had a great second half. They just got too far behind to make any difference, but he played it well. The West student section is having some fun over there. I'm not sure what their message is, but they're having a good time. Well, we're going to go the other direction. I don't know what the mix-up was, but it's going to be West at the line instead with 34 seconds left. The foul was on Ryan Bueller. Jack Behrens, a sophomore. Couple of free throws here for West. See if he can get on the scoring board. Misses off too hard. 44 in there for East. Bueller. 15, Jordan Sherman is in there. Tony Powell. Andrew Heinzen. And Jack Ormont. Those are the 5 on the floor for the Red Lumberjacks, or in red. And he does get on the board with a free throw. East with the ball. Here's a steal. See what they decide to do. Oh. Bueller decides he's going to foul. Why not, huh? Sending to the line, Garrett Richard. 1 second, that's Bueller's second, not his fourth. It's been a challenge just to keep up with the fouls here in this one. And Richard makes it. Garrett Richard, a 6'1" junior. And the second one, he didn't get the Swish, but he got them both off the bounce, off the rim. Down to 15 seconds left, East with the ball. Tony Pell hands it. Out of bounds, West. Well, this was a doubleheader. First game, West girls defeated East. And in this one, as the buzzer will sound in seconds after a rebound basket by Borda, the final, Wausau East 76, Wausau West 51. Interestingly enough, East outscored West by 25 in the first half and held their own, with both teams scoring 38 in the second half. So East moves up in the Valley. West still looking for their first conference win. Wausau East picked up their first conference win as they were 0-1. East goes to 6-4. West drops to 2-5 on the season. Okay, Denny Carey now with the stats, handing them over. And the scoring, first of all, for the visitors, Wausau East, led by Gabe Krieger, 22 points, including a ton of free throws. He had 9 points in the first half, 13 more. He hit on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 8 free throws in the last couple of minutes. Sam Moses with a basket, Jake Toomey 13, Zidane Charles 11, Jack Ormond 9, Matt Novak 6, and Ben Cayley had a dozen. For West, Zoronis came alive in the second half. He scored 20 points in the second half, total of 22. Bugs had 6, 2 for Stengel, 4 for Jacob Rapp. Behrens had a free throw. Peter Fuchs had 6. 6 for Max Helke, and Garrett Richard had 4. Again, the final from West in a Valley contest. Wausau East 76, Wausau West 51. For Denny Carey, I'm George Hirsch. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast of prep basketball from Wausau West. Until next time, take care. We got to improve on things we just did, and that is not miss the first 3. This is Brett Peck. All the way in, leaves it nicely. He's came out on Mahalski because he's threes. Pulling up, short shot, good.